Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. LeBron shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Back to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. 13 feet away. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Reeves in the corner. James looking it over. Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis with the steal. Round with it. He's picked up by James. Tatum's shot is off. Doncic outside. And it's Hayes in the corner. Down low. Back to James. Clock at 4. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Doncic. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Tatum. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Lakers making a change here. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's Reeves. Shot clock at 5. From about 16, Porzingis with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Lakers leading by 4. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Doncic. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's White. Sinks the triple.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
The kick out to LeBron. Pass to Doncic. Here's the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Len. Doncic with it. Guarded by Holiday. Reeves left side. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to James. Over Brown. James misses. Celtics trail by 4. Outside, White. Drains it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
Reeves gets the bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Lakers leading by 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Len. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Pass to Porzingis. Horford with it. Back to Porzingis. No good on the 3. LeBron outside. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers on top. They lead by 5. And the second quarter of... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Shireman. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Pass to connect. Inside. Finney-Smith. Vincent misses. Celtics trailed by 5. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Offensive rebound. Here's Tatum. Oh!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Vincent. Buries the long-range jumper. Vincent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Los Angeles making a switch here. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Doncic missing. Celtics trail by 6 to the wing right side. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Porzingis feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. Up top, Tatum. The 15-footer. And rebounded by Connect. Los Angeles leading by 5. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Good work from Finney Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Holiday gets the bucket.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
To the inside. Reeves outside. .54 seconds left to play here in the half. And the 3 ball is good.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Tatum, that's good.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Back to Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Reeves. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Holiday. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Pass to Hachimura. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game, where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Here's Hachimura. He has yet to score. Pass to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
White. That one good for 2. White's got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Into the lane, Tatum. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Porzingis. Over Hayes. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game. Here's LeBron. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Doncic. Outside, James. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics trailed by 5. Outside Holiday. Here's White. Misses the 3. Here are the Lakers. James on the drive. Shakes him. And the layup is good. LeBron's got 8 points.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. We've seen them struggle in the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court, you've got to do it as a unit.
White inside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers leading by 7. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Porzingis at the elbow. It's blocked. On the wing, James. 11 points in the game. Doncic outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Reeves can't hit. Celtics trail by 7.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Over to the left wing. And here's LeBron outside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers ahead. They're up by 7. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Doncic. It's good from the top of the key.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Goodwin with it. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Goodwin's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings.
GG's, I know you about to quit.
This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And it's a defensive 3-second We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Washington, that's for two. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Back to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Irving from long range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Now here's Thompson. A three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
In the corner, it's Gafford. Thompson outside. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Dort. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Dort's got 5 now.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Luke Dort, show off.
Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Davis for 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
So both teams making some changes here. The wide open look here for Caruso. Off target with his 3. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Shots good by Williams.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now Davis. After Spencer Dinwiddie missing on that last three-pointer. Wallace outside. There's the three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Over in the corner, Marshall. This one for 3. Traps in the tray.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Nobody near Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder lead by 2. And don't go. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Thunder,
what's up, bro? You got a mic? You got a mic? Got a mic?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Oklahoma City on D. Here's Dinwiddie, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'll tell you, that's just great body control, even when he's getting bodied up. Nicely done, Spencer Dinwiddie.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Wiggins with it, guarded now by Marshall. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
We have that high value 3. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I'll take that one.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite a resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom. Well, Lou Dort off the deck, that powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
On the wing, Thompson. Fires the 3. The Thunder pull it in. On offense, here are the Thunder. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Wasted no time on that one. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap, Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Here's Caruso. Drills the three-pointer. Caruso's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. On the wing, Thompson. And stolen by Caruso. Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Wiggins outside. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Mavericks trailed by 18. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
A nice shot by Hartenstein. And the Thunder lead by 20.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now Wallace. Pass to Dort. Wallace outside. Back to Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. The baseline jumper goes down. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Thompson for 3. Dallas again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Gafford. Rebound by Williams. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
So it's the Mavericks now. And here's Washington outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. No good on the triple.
and you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Davis. Out to Thompson. Back to Davis. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three ball. Thompson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Mavs. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Switch.
Just 5 to shoot. Takes a three. The Thunder with another miss. Mavericks trailed by 21. To the middle. Here's Hardy. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. And he's good on the three ball.
Timeout.
Williams has got 5 now.
Start it. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Irving. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Pass to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. No good there off the double clutch. And the Mavericks with possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Gafford. And the layup is good. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
This Mavericks squad struggling. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. The tray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Pass to Gafford. Wants to get it to Irving and does. Wide open. Good. He hits the jump shot. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Thompson to the inside. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now the Thunder with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Irving with the ball. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Irving. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Williams with the ball. Out to Wallace. Wiggins right side. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in just the second half. Back to Irving. Pass to Christie. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Over to the wing. For 3, Marshall. They get it back. Pass to Christie. Here's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense.
Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now Antetokounmpo. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless. First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Holmgren with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
And Allie, thank you for that. Clock at 2. Here's Lillard. And down it goes. 2 points.
Come on, man. Did you say, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish? Wow.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Prince. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Lillard looking around. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Lillard, no good. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Back to Prince. Down low. Here's Lillard. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Takes a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Here's Williams. Rebounded by Kuzma.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Lopez. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force. What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
From deep, Holmgren. They grab their own miss. Hartenstein, no good. The Bucks leading by 4. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
27 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Pass to Green. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside for Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Tipped away. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Hunting for opportunity. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. 2 on the clock. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Thunder with a lead. And here's Caruso outside. And the three-pointer goes.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Porter from outside. Outside, Green. Takes it inside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Portis. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 4. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Pass to Holmgren. Wide open. Rebound, Milwaukee.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Antetokounmpo outside. Trent for 3. Knocks down the long J. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3, and look out, folks.
Pass to Porter. Back to Trent. To the middle. And stolen by Caruso. The finish! And Williams punches it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Pass to Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Holmgren with the block. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Caruso with the bucket. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Mitchell. Wallace outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 10-point Thunder lead. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis. Career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Let's go with a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. Here's Lillard. Going inside. Goes back up. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, defensively, you think Lillard's going to hunt for the 3 ball, but then he puts it on the floor and just attacks.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade. Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Doubled by Hartenstein. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Back to Lillard. 4-3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Williams. And it's good. 2 points. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Oklahoma City now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back after this word. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. It's Dort on the wing. To the inside. Caruso. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Caruso's got 9.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And his fifth basket, now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Oklahoma City leading by 16. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. 4 on the clock. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Lillard outside. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. It's Prince on the wing. Poked loose. And stolen by Holmgren. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
And stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Bucks trail by 18. For 3, here's Lillard. He can't get that one to fall.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
They need this. And Damian Lillard hits from deep. Lillard's got 10.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Lillard outside. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Here's Lopez. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Here's Lillard. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard right side. Pulls up. The kick out to Kuzma. Dort with a steal. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lillard up top. Antetokounmpo outside. Takes the 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
On target from range.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. For three, here's Lillard. Nails it from three. Lillard's got 15. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Milwaukee with the ball. Portis outside. There's the three. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Wallace outside. Here's Hartenstein. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
The Bucks trail by 19. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Porter. Trent outside. Now here's Green. Williams defending. Just 3 to shoot. Trent for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Caruso with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, good whistle there.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Bucks trail by 21. Up top, Portis. Outside, Porter. Launches a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And here's Caruso outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And again, it's the Bucks missing. Wallace, right side. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Prince. Gets it to go from the corner. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Hartenstein goes. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Prince. Inside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Lillard left side. Kuzma outside. To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo with it. Hartenstein covering. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Prince. Now Lillard. Dort defending. And it's all from three-point range. Oklahoma City leading by 21.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Hartenstein.
Well, the long arms of Brook Lopez able to bother shooters. Very hard not to be distracted as an offensive player.
Tries to break his ice. And Williams punches it home.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Lillard can't get it to go. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Kuzma, right side. And stolen by Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines.
Here we go.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Hartenstein inside. He gets it in there. Hartenstein's got the opening basket of the game for the Thunder. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. During our talk, I asked Coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. Now, no one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
It's up a three. No good from Booker. Thunder off to a quick start here. Nobody near Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Booker, good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Williams can't hit. On the wing, Booker. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Booker. The Thunder leading by 4. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
The rebound by Richards.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Beal with it. 6 to shoot. And here's Booker from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
And with the score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Puts up a deep 3. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Suns trail by 8. Durant for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 15-6 run. Takes a step back. Outside, Dort. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Suns. It's tipped. Beal from long range bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns.
And Bradley Beal is going to stretch out a defense with that kind of range.
Here's Dort. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
There's Beal with the three, and Holmgren pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Williams. Back to Holmgren. A three ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Beal loves the fire off the catch.
Williams looking over the floor. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Jones. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Allen for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Dort. And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. We thank you for the report. The Thunder leading by 5. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
For the 3. No good that time. Suns trail by 5. O'Neal outside to the middle. Back to Allen. Outside Beal. Outside Jones. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the right iron. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
It's Allen on the wing. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Holmgren with the steal. To the paint. Here's Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's short off the rim. Suns trail by 6. Stolen by Dort. Pulls it up. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
There's O'Neal with the 3. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Thunder out in front. They're up by 10. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Suns trail by 10. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Here's Caruso. The rebound by Richards.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Durant. Suns trail by 6. Here's Dunn. Misses the 3. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Caruso. The layup off target. Booker looking around. Left side, KD. From downtown, book it! Devin for three.
Dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots threes at will.
A wide open look here for Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Outside, Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Back to Booker. Pass to KD. Done outside. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
For three, Mitchell. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Pass to Beal. Poked away and taken away by Wallace. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And it's Mitchell missing. Suns trail by 3. Now Durant. Booker right side. Durant deciding where to go with it. For the tie. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
KD really just rising up against anybody. That height and length makes him so dangerous.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Mitchell outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Williams. 3-pointer. The rebound by Richards.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Durant, that's good.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play. Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, you can't give Kevin Durant baskets, but certainly can't be that easy for him.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Count that one for Dort.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Durant. Back to Jones. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Dunn. Booker with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
No good from Booker. And here are the Thunder now. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Dort. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Screen by Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Holmgren with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Dort. Here's Holmgren. Williams for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. For three, Booker. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for three. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
SGA doesn't rely on the three to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Out left to the wing. Allen left side. Booker with no one around. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. There's Williams with the three. Here's Hartenstein. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
From outside the arc. Kicks it out to Booker. Second shot opportunity. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The Suns making a change here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thanks, David. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
He's off on the second. Suns trail by 5. For 3, Booker. It's good from long range. Booker's got 13 points in the second half.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Pass to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. KD, that's for 2.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. So he gets them both.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, for just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Bol.
Important free throw opportunity here, and this is where a young player like Holmgren has got to show that the work is paying off. Good trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Here's KD. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. .119 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, Williams buries it from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And KD just doing a great job of initiating some contact, drawing a guy closer, and he'll get free throws from him.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Pass to Holmgren. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Durant. Yes! And the foul. That one on Dort.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And if they go on to win this, they can look back at that free throw as the pivotal moment.
At the Dort. Holmgren the screen. Ooh, off wide. Here's Booker. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Hartenstein nails both of them.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Durant. It's good!
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Can they tie? Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win.